Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out, you guys, because I did not record that. Okay. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. See, I am not no tech at all. So when I have a little bit of hiccup, it's like, okay. I'm trying one more time on YouTube.
I was going to say you may be able to get on YouTube now that it's kind of
Uh-uh.
the recording went through, and I don't know. I don't know who pushed it. I didn't. I was in the chats.
Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me go. Okay, we're gonna roll with this. I'll figure it out. We'll keep on trying, guys. So thank you guys for being so patient. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully we are recording to the right area. All right, let me share my screen, guys. We're just gonna get rocking and rolling. Thank you for being so patient. And what we're gonna do, you guys, is I'm going to share with you. We're just gonna cover this is actually a free webinar available to you. I'm gonna give you the 5 steps to online success, and I'm going to show you how we do that by using 4 apps. Okay, and then you're going to also hear some real stories, and you're going to see some real results. Now I'm going to share with you guys that I have to give you an income earning disclaimer. I'm not saying this is going to work for you. I'm not saying you can make any money. I'm just sharing with you what is working for us and how it's working for us, and the apps that we use and the 5-step process that we use. So if you could screenshot this, that would be great. Now, what I'm going to do at the very end is I will open up for any questions that anybody has. So this is for you if you would love to have your own online business, but you don't know where to start. And this is for you if you would love to learn how to use your phone to make an income online without you having to get on the phone with anybody. I'm talking about using some apps on your phone to earn that income. Look at this. She had a $2,100 day so far. She just actually posted this a few hours ago, and she goes, and it's webinar night. And look at this. I'm celebrating a $900 day. I love this. While at my son's baseball game tonight, my phone notified me of $900. That's passive income, and that is what you're going to learn today. So real quick, a little bit about myself. In 2022, you guys, I was struggling to make an income. I just wanted more time with my family, and I plugged into the 5-step framework. I mastered the 2-hour workday. We're going to cover that with you tonight. I use 4 apps on my phone. I've stayed consistent, and I was able to go from stressed and overwhelmed to 6 figures in 6 months. And now today, my family and I, you guys, we literally travel the world and do the things that we love. We just got back from 15 days in Hawaii, and we leave on Monday for another 8-day trip to Florida. And this is what I've always dreamed of, the fact that I can literally build a phone from my pocket, right? From something in my pocket, and build it from anywhere in the world. And so look at this, $1,600 within 72 hours. I'm so thankful for this community. So you're going to learn exactly what they're doing, and that's passive income. So passive income, you guys, a little bit way to understand it is an income that requires little to no labor to produce and to maintain. So I'm going to cover with you the 5-step legacy builder blueprint to 6 figures online. So step 1, you guys, I would take some notes and write this down if you can. Step 1, I'm going to try one more time to record on YouTube. Let's see. So step 1, you guys, is we're going to talk about the product, service, or program you should promote. It doesn't matter how great of a strategy you have. It doesn't matter how awesome of apps you have on your phone if you don't sell something that people actually want. So the world is going digital. This is why I recommend no matter what you decide today or this year, you need to sell something digital. Okay, so the e-learning the digital goods economy is a gigantic $950 billion market. So in 2019, it did $950 million, and it did $1 billion in 2023. So think about that. In 1 year, in 2019, it did $950 million, you guys. But now daily, it does 1 billion a day, and it averages now 1.2 billion a day in 2024, and is projected to hit 3 billion a day in 2027. So that is why I recommend digital products, but let's talk about other reasons why as well. You guys realize when you're promoting something digital, there is not the cost and the inventory and the product involved. Like there's nothing like a cell phone. There's materials involved when you have a cell phone, right? When you have something digital, you don't have those expenses. So this is how you can make 100% profit selling something digital. So let me give you an example of the huge difference of making 100% profit. So if you make 100% profit, that means you get one customer and you're putting the whole 900 bucks in your pocket. If you're only making 25% profit, you're only putting $225 in your pocket. If you have a lip gloss, you're selling a lip gloss and you make $1 per lip gloss or $9 per lip gloss. Think about how many lip glosses you would have to sell. You'd have to sell 100 lip glosses. And if you're an affiliate marketer making 25% profit, you'd have to sell 4 products to do the exact same work as you can getting one customer on the digital side. So you guys, it just saves you time, makes you so much more money. Because what if we all did the exact same amount of work to get one customer, but you only make 25% profit, or you only make $9 on a product? That's the power of going digital. And it's daily paid directly into your bank account because it's your customers, goes right into your bank account. And you can learn and earn at the exact same time. And you get to sell something that helps others. When something works like that, it just naturally networks. So next, this is where you get to stop trading time for dollars because you're leveraging your time with setting up an automated business. So this is what automations looks like. It's when you're able to have pages like this out there that can capture emails. Because when you capture emails, you can build an email list. Email equals income. And not only can you build an email list, you also can start leveraging your time and understanding conversions, understanding how it should convert. So for example, what I mean by leveraging your time, imagine if you knew the work you had to do or you needed to do to get 20 people a day to put their email in. Because on average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So if 1 out of 20 people are buying, that means you get 900 a day. If you are selling a product, that's $900. Just one customer a day, that's 328,000 a year. You guys, I've been using automations since September of 2022. By the end of October of 2022, I had a predictable daily paying income stream coming in, which means I literally have not gone getting at least one customer a day since the end of October of 2022. That's freedom, my friends. That's a freedom everybody needs to experience. And the only way that's been possible for me is because I learned to use automations to build my email list and build my customer base. And I take them on a journey. Once they're inside your automations, it's a journey of the know, like, and trust. You just want people to know what you have, see if they're going to like it, and see if you can trust and they can trust as a solution for what they're looking for, the ones that say yes, buy. All you need is 20 of them a day for one to say yes. That is on average inside my community. Okay, so now that your business is on autopilot, and I'm going to show you a really cool automated system here in a minute, okay? That you're going to love. So don't panic right now thinking, Michelle, I don't know anything about automations. How do I build that? I don't like tech. I get you, neither do I. That's why I like the fact that you can get your hands on a pre-built automated system that doesn't cost you anything on a monthly basis. Okay, so I can show you how to build your business to 6 figures for free. And that's something was so important to me because I literally came from the network marketing world, right? I tried to make an income there. And so the more money I made, the more I had to spend. So I love the fact that we can show you how to build your business to 6 figures with no monthly expenses. Okay, so next, well, once you have your business on autopilot, then you got to get it discovered, right? Those pages just aren't going to get discovered on their own. So this is where the online world comes in. Do you guys realize this is your window to unlimited customers? Just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people. So I want you to think about that. When you build a global business, when you are able to promote digital goods, you can sell global. You can't sell a lip gloss global. You can't sell markers global, right? There's limitations on that, but not digital. So this opens you up to the entire world is your potential audience. Okay, so get excited about that, right? That you can utilize the world to build a business. So one of the ways we show you is classified ads. You guys, I launched my business using classified ads. And I remember for like 2 weeks solid, I would run my ads in Spain. Because what I did, I just was having fun and I was like, Spain's on my bucket list. So I just envisioned me hanging out in Spain. So I built an email list over there in Spain just for the fun of it. Like, so think about like some of your bucket list places and you could just run ads for free over there. So that's what I love about classified ads. It's just not limited to the United States. It's literally global, okay? So classified ads is one way you can get your business discovered. Another way is by using social media. You guys, you just got to learn how to master your message so you can attract customers to you. And again, I know you need help with that, and we are going to show you that. That's what you're here for, right? So number 4 is you stop the scroll. So we've now discovered there's 5 billion people on social media. We discovered there's a cool way to post free ads. So now how do you get them to notice your content to want to get in your automations? Well, this is how we teach you how to know exactly to craft a message to who your perfect customer is. I want you to think about you, and I want you to think about the last few things that you have bought. How much of that did you buy because you really thought it was that the person you bought from was really cool, or like you just felt connected with them? Think about it. Why do you think they have movie stars or football players or baseball players or basketball players do commercials? Because you already respect and like them. So imagine if you knew what your pain points of your perfect customer was, so you could help them change their life. You could help them get what they want. And that's what we mean by stop the scroll, okay? The second part is you use stop the scroll hooks. Think about you when you're scrolling on social media. What is it that stops your scrolling a video? That's what we teach you. And we teach you to do what's called a CTA to invite your potential customers back into your freedom machine, which is that automated system, right? So let's just recap. So step 1, you're going to promote a product, service, or program and make 100% profit. You're going to, step 2, automate your business so it's working for you 24/7. And step 3, you're going to get your business discovered so you don't have to go find the customers. So you don't have that type of pressure on you. So you don't got to live in your DMs. You don't got to live in friend requesting people or bothering friends and family. Let's use the digital world to build a very successful business. Doesn't that sound good? And now step 4, stand out by relating with your content, which sends people back to your automated system. So what's step 5? You guys, customer. Because remember what I said to you about the automations? How literally people start going through your automations. Automations do all the work for you. Because I have built my business and I've never heard the word no. That's the power of automations, okay? So these are the 4 apps I use. Okay, I want to show you this. These are the 4 apps I use. So email. I started with TikTok. Some of you might not want to launch a business on TikTok. You might want to use Instagram. So that would be your app. Or you might want to use YouTube. That would be your app, right? Or you might want to use school. Or you might want to use Facebook, right? So you pick the social media platform that you want to launch your business. So I would use my email, okay? And then social media. And then our community is hosted in what's called School. SKOOL. That's where we host our community. And the other is learning. Because how do you think I was able to master these 7 steps? Because I had to learn it. Just like anything, you guys, if you want to be a doctor, you can't just go to YouTube University and watch a few YouTube videos and become a doctor, right? You got to learn the skills. And so that is exactly what we were able to do is follow a proven process. So are you ready to grow an email list and build a following and build a brand and master your message and create a daily paying customer base? Put a yes in the comment if that is you. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to I'm looking for her. I want to have Allison, you guys come and share. You guys have never heard her story before. And she was going to come and share last week, but she wasn't able to, but she's going to bless us this week and share her story. So Allison, you should be able to unmute.
Hey, Michelle, I think we need to hit record on our end
I
because
did.
okay, perfect.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Are you there, Allison? You should be able to unmute. Okay, try again. There you
I'm
are.
there. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Allison Reynolds, and I'm so thankful to be here. So, a little about me. I'm from Little, Rhode Island. I am a special needs mama. I have 2 kids. My son Tyler is 15, and my daughter Berkey's 13. And she lives life with spastic quad cerebral palsy. So she's kind of stuck in her own body, and she's nonverbal. So my why is so much bigger than me. I do absolutely everything because of her. So back in December, I was struggling, and I'm sure like many of you, I was scrolling through social media and I saw affiliate marketing and digital marketing. And I was like, yeah, there's no way that this can be true. And they're saying a 2-hour workday and you can learn how to make 6 figures in 6 months. I'm like, well, yada, yada, yada. But then I saw a friend on Facebook doing this. I'm like, oh my God, it's a real person doing this. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I just decided to say yes. And that yes has literally changed my life. And let me tell you, I started over on TikTok World with 0 followers because I followed exactly what Michelle told us to do. I didn't even know how to make a plus sign, how to make a video over there. But when she says step by step, it's literally step by step. I'm 6 months in and I just reached 10,000 followers over in TikTok World. And this is crazy. I was actually just crying with my husband first, so I'm sorry if I get emotional. But when she first started, she always talked about vision casting. Guys, I didn't even know if I was going to get a follower on TikTok. I had no idea how this was going to work because over in TikTok world, nobody knew who Allison was, the CP mom. I've been in multi-level marketing world. I had no followers over there, and I did not connect it to anything. So if this was going to work, it was going to work. And I remember when I first started, she talked about vision casting. And I remember saying to my husband, because I watched a webinar, it's the whole reason why I said yes to this too. And she said, all the people that make 6 figures in 6 months, like do these webinars. And I said to my husband, listen, I don't even know if this is going to work or not. I don't know if I'm going to have followers, but I am going to be a speaker on that freaking webinar one day. And like, here I am. And I'm just like, I'm no one special, you guys. So I'm telling you, like, from my freaking deepest part of my heart, if I can do this, you can absolutely do this, because this month will be my 6 months by the end. I'm at 95,000, so I still have a little bit to go. But you guys, I just wanted to make maybe 900 a week, and I didn't even think that was possible. I'm at 95,000 freaking dollars. Like, is that insane? So guys, you don't have to have the following. You don't have to have anything. What you do need though, so you can't see it, but I have a tattoo that says, see your future self. And I believe that so, so, so much. When you see your future self, you block out the noise, you block out the excuses, and you just go for it. If my daughter, who's stuck in her body, is happy every single day, she taught me that there are no excuses. You just keep on learning and you keep on growing. And with this system, it's impossible not to learn and grow because it is set up so beautifully. So I don't know, from my heart to you, if you're thinking about doing this, just do it, because if I thought this was a scam and if I never did it, I would not be almost at $100,000. So anyway, thank you for letting me be on here. I'm so appreciative. And I just, we're all winning. In the community, I just want to say one thing. The community is such a special place, especially because I did come from the multi-level marketing world. There are no uplines. There's no downlines. People in there, it is the most beautiful thing you will ever see in your life, because everybody just wants everybody to win. It is magical over there. So I hope you guys say yes, and today could be like the first day of your whole new life. That's all. Thank you.
Wow, 5,000 away from 100K. Congratulations.
Thank you
So
so much.
awesome.
So much. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. So great.
Thank you.
Yes. Awesome. Woo. That is exciting. I didn't even know that part, you guys. That is so cool. That's what I love about this process. You know, if you're willing to be consistent, anybody can win. So let's talk about this, right? How are you able to, like, she just followed the process, a brand new TikTok account. So you do not need a following. What you need is you just need to be consistent and be willing to be coachable through this process. And we've been able to do that in our Legacy Builder program, okay? Because inside of that, you literally get the step-by-step breakdown of exactly what you need to do. I like to call it like paint by numbers. You paint all the 4s red, all the 7s greens, all the 2s yellows, and the picture comes out great. If you do this with our system, just follow it step by step. You'll love the results that you can get. Inside of it, you not only get that automated sales process that I showed you, you guys get access to those funnel steps at zero cost to you. It's just inside our program. Okay, you get access to the 3 funnel steps that has the page that people put the email in, and a video page and a thank you page, and then the email automations. And for once you're inside the program for $29, you get access to a website. Okay. And if it's interesting because I had some people at my house yesterday and they had just had a website built. And I said, how much did you pay to have your website built? And they said $4,000, and it was a 2-page website, and it wasn't really that nice. And I'm like, dang, you know, I mean, and people get access to a proven website for $29. All you got to do is take that website and add your picture. And add just a little paragraph so people know who they're buying from. That's it. So you get that. Then also inside of it, you get the discovery method, where we show you how to build that brand. You can even build that brand faceless if you want. We show you our copy and paste free ads method. We show you how to utilize social media. There's just 5 billion people alone just on social media. So here is that to build a faceless brand. We call it your invisible empire. We walk you through. We have a strategy inside of this to show you how to make 100K your first year with building a faceless brand. It even comes with a year's worth of content inside of that. And then you also get to be part of our digital growth community that, oh, well, this is old because we do have now 22 or 23,000 people, you guys, inside our community as well. And you get a daily video from me. Every single day, you guys, we give you an action step that is either going to get you closer to crafting that message to your perfect customer so you don't have to go bother friends and family to buy from you. We want to teach you how to attract customers to you. Here's just a few people that have gone through, that are going through the interactive program that we have. Look, they were able to discover who their perfect customer is. We did a call that was over 5 hours because we stayed on, made sure everybody's questions were answered because everybody was just so excited to be part of something this big. Look, found their perfect customer. This is the stuff I love. We do breakout rooms. So you guys have the ability to strategize and get to know other people. And you can see how people absolutely love the breakout rooms, okay? Now, the updated number, you guys, in 73 days, our community has generated $8,240,400 in revenue just through the Legacy Builder program. So when you see numbers this big, you know the process works. That's what is so exciting, right? That $8.2 million. So what I want to do now, you guys, is I want to pass it over to Jessica, because Jessica, you guys, literally read this, her yearly salary in 1 month. I want you to hear her story because, again, just like what you heard from Allison, she just plugged into the process and just followed it. So let me find her real quick here. And for her. Oh, okay. Jessica, you should build unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
Yay! Thank you. I'm so good. I'm at my daughter's swim meet, so proven that you can literally do this anywhere. Yes, thank you for the introduction. I have had the same job for 17 years. I work for the state of West Virginia, and I made more in May than my entire yearly salary. Now, I want to back up a little bit because I started this November the 1st. I made a brand new TikTok. I knew nothing about TikTok, just like everybody else. If you know my story, if you don't, you're going to hear it again. I live in a double wide trailer in a holler in West Virginia. Holler's the valley. I live in the belly of the valley. My cell phone signal is terrible. Okay. I was able to afford Starlink because of this. Never in my life could I've ever paid something like that. I've only done MLMs my entire life, like Pampered Chef, 31, Avon, Mary Kay, you name it. I have sold somebody else's product. Hours in conversation with somebody, make 15%, make $5 off a tube of lipstick. That's all I've ever known. I've always had waited tables, worked at Wendy's on the side. Like I have literally, since high school, I'm 42. Since high school, I've had a side job or a side hustle in my pocket because I needed insurance. I have Crohn's disease. I have to have medical insurance. So when somebody introduced me to this and then kind of like fell off the face of the earth, I didn't have a direct mentor. Like I didn't have somebody to say, hey, I came from this video. What am I supposed to do? I had Michelle. I watched her videos every day. When I started, we did a 10K run, 10K in 60 days. From November to December 31st, I made $10,200. No TikTok, no nothing. Yes, praise the Lord, right? Praise the Lord. I was the skeptic. I was the one that like, there's no way you have to have a physical product. You have to ship it to somebody's house because that's all I've ever known. You see these people, these women and these moms saying, oh, I'm making 10K a month, 20K a month. And it's just not me. I'm just not that mom. And I say it all the time. But in January, we made 15K in 1 month in 30 days. And my husband and I just can't believe it. We still thank the Lord every single day for Michelle. So there is a place here for everybody, whether you want to show your face, whether you want to talk, whether you don't. You can do this anywhere. Like we've been at the swim meet all day since 4 o'clock, and I'm just popping on here to tell you that you don't have to fit that stereotype that I'm not fancy enough or I'm not a good speaker. I'm a terrible speaker. Like I'm missing a tooth. Like I have belly problems. Like it doesn't matter. You just can come on here and be yourself and win because people see your heart. So my best advice to you is plug in to the person that brought you here because there is a reason why the Lord put you on this webinar. We can all win here at our own success. And I'm so thankful that I'm able to just come on here and be loud and crazy. And I'm very thankful for the mentorship that this and what it's done for our family.
Aw, thank you. And good luck to your daughter at the swim meet.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. I love that. And this is what I love, you guys, because now she can just go get off and be with her family. And this is what we want for each and every one of you, that type of freedom. Everybody should experience that. There's such a sweet spot in the digital world today. You know, why not you? So what I want to do is I want to take it to Canada. How's that, you guys? Let's have somebody from Canada come on and speak. You guys, Wendy, she actually hit 100K in 2 months following this process. So I want you to hear her story, okay, and see, you guys, it's just the difference of wanting to plug in and be coachable. Okay, so, okay, Mindy, you should be able to unmute.
Okay, I'm unmuted. Okay. Hello. You can see me okay, everybody?
Perfect,
Okay.
yes.
We just had a tornado warning go through here, so I was like, I did.
Oh, no.
It doesn't happen very often in our small little town. So here I am, glad to be here. Guys, all the way from Canada. You know, tornadoes don't happen very much up here in Canada, but I'm so glad to be here. I've been doing this for 14 weeks now, everybody. And I got to tell you, if you're one of those people, well, first off, let me know in the comments if you're from Canada, because I want to know how many Canadians I'm talking to here. We in Canada, we are limited to what online things we can do, because in the States, it's a bigger country than ours, and you can do a lot more things. They got TikTok Shop, they got, Creator Fund and all this stuff. We don't have any of that up here in Canada. So we're limited. So when I start telling people you can make money off TikTok, they're like, yeah, say what? Like, how do you doing that on TikTok? And so I got to tell you, I'm a grandma. When I became a grandma 7 months ago, or 7 months, 7 years ago, my heart melted. I spent a lot of my life, and I don't know if I'm 55, all you guys know, if you are my age or, roundabouts, you remember life before the internet. Like, life before the internet, the only way to make money from home is if you babysat other people's kids. And I didn't do that. I had to go out, leave my nest, leave my kids, and go to work to earn an income. I sacrificed time with them because that was the only way that we could make ends meet. That was the only way we can continually pay off Peter, or borrow from Peter to pay Paul. We were constantly in that kind of rat race, you know, and constantly lived in negative debt. That was just life for us. I tried. Once I became a grandma, I was like, my heart broke. I wanted to be home. I wanted more time. You know, we realize how fast time goes, right? You blink, and how the heck did I get to be a grandma so fast? So I wanted my time with those little girls, but I needed that income for retirement because finances just weren't there. They just weren't. So you can see that tug of war that happened in my heart. So I tried home parties. How many of you done home parties? Go out at night, lugging your stuff, trying to sell your wares to people. I did the home party thing. I did network marketing. I sold life insurance. I was trying so many things. Then I was introduced to the online world. And about 4.5 years ago, I did something that was really, I thought you had to spend a lot of money to make a lot of money. And no, I spent a lot of money, but I certainly did make a lot of money. So again, lost more money than I ever did make. Then I was introduced to affiliate marketing, and I thought, great, okay, this looks good. I started making about 25%, and I had made money. So I was happy with that. I was like, yes, I finally found something that makes me money that's online. Then I saw Michelle. And she said, make 100% profit. And I was like, yeah, say what? Like, what is she talking about over there? Because I was making 25% profit. So 25% or 100%, what sounds better to you, right? What sounds better to you? 100%, obviously. So I took a look further. Now, I totally 1000% believe in automation because all of the online businesses I did had the power of automation. So I knew how powerful automation was. And that's not just, I looked at a lot of like other things out there and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't have automation. I'm not doing that one. Because what automation does, it's your freedom machine. It gives you your time back, which I was saying, I'm a grandma, I wanted my time back. So I needed something with automation. So my affiliate business had automation, and then I saw Michelle with automation at 100%. I was very intrigued. So I equate it to this. I have a Toyota RAV with a 4-cylinder engine. It gets me where I need to go. I'm quite happy with it. But we also have a Mustang GT. And I got to tell you, when I get in that Mustang GT, I can get there a whole lot faster. Both the same thing. They're a car. But I equate, once I started with this daily pay blueprint, it was like jumping in a Mustang. It accelerated my income. So I went from 25% to 100% and just, boom, like, I can't even say it any other way. 14 weeks doing this business. When I was doing my affiliate marketing, I made about 40 grand in 10 months. And I thought that was the cat's meow. I was super happy with that. That was great money. Okay, are you ready for this? Because this blows my mind. I can't even comprehend this number. I just added up my numbers for this webinar because, you know, I don't get all hung up on the numbers, but it is important to know your numbers. 311,000 Canadian dollars in 14 weeks. Like, I can't wrap my brain around this. This is Canadian dollars. I don't know what that translates into American, maybe 250, something like that. 14 weeks. My husband and I, that's more. Maybe it's 3 years of our income. I don't even know. Like, crazy. It's crazy because, like I'm saying, I'm in the Mustang GT and I'm just flying down the road because that's what the power of this business is. It is a complete business package. Now, because I was in all those other things, I had something to compare this to when I saw it. So when I saw what Michelle had put together here, I was like, oh my goodness. This is everything I was looking for that I couldn't find. It was like, kaboom. So I went in, I jumped in, I was so excited. And as you can tell, it was like getting a Mustang. I jumped into it and went, yeah, baby, let's go. Because this is like everything I'd ever dreamed about in the online space. And my income is just shows that. The profits that I've made just shows that. I am thankful to God every day because I have my grandkids here right now. Actually, we had them from after school, and this grandma has more time. I've cut back my hours at work. Now people ask me, why are you still working? Well, that's a whole long story. I don't work for a corporation where they treat me like if I burn out, I'm like a light bulb, they throw me out. No, I work for mom and pop, and sadly the mom has cancer, and I can't leave them in their time of need. I manage the ranch, so I can't leave them in their time of need. But I told them I want to cut back my hours. I want to have more time for my family. I'm going to train somebody. So I'm in that process of cutting my hours back so I can have more time for my beautiful, beautiful 3 little granddaughters because they are the apple of my eye and the joy of my heart. So I got to tell you guys, if you have been looking, if you've been trying all these things like I've been trying, there's nothing like this. We are breaking the mold. There's nothing like this in the online space. It's unbelievable what Michelle has done. And she's just, her heart, her servant heart for helping us all is just comes out every single day in our community. It just makes the world a difference. So I'm so thankful to share my story. I'm so thankful you guys are here. Jump in. Please get back to the person who invited you because you will not regret it. I can tell you that, bottom of my heart. See you guys.
Thank you for sharing. Now you go enjoy those grandbabies. That's our favorite part, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yes. And you guys, that's what it's about. It's about the time, right? So when they were talking, I was looking at some of your comments. So I'm going to help you guys really become relatable to what's going on here. And I'm just going to use my cell phone as an example because I talked about how we can build this business off of 4 apps. So I want you guys to think about this. I purchased my cell phone through Verizon. Verizon didn't make this phone, right? Apple made this phone, right? Steve Jobs had the vision one day, but he was able to give other people the resale rights on this product. So like Apple sells it to Verizon, to T-Mobile, AT&T, right? The shirt you have on right now, I guarantee the company you bought the shirt from didn't make the shirt. It's the way the world is. And this is what we do in the digital world. Now, here's where it gets really, really, really good for you. Because no matter what you sell, you have to know marketing. Do you realize most businesses go out of business because they don't know how to market? There's so many great coaches, so many great products, services, and programs out there. They do not know how to market. Our program teaches you how to market in today's digital world. Our program shows you how to, first of all, let's build that following. Let's build that brand. We can shave years off of you learning how to build a brand. And we will show you how to build your following, build your brand, and build an email list for free with no monthly cost, which means no spending money on advertising, okay? And then we show you how to automate. We show you how to get those automations working for you. You get an automated system. So you literally learn all of that. Inside of our program, we give you actually over 200 ideas if you want to create your own product, program, or service. You literally have a complete digital marketing package to literally get everything you need from, hey, I can make my money with master resale rights, just like Verizon decided to do. They wanted to use the easy button, right? Not have to create their own product, learn how to market it, learn the message, right? No different than a coffee shop. Like Starbucks sells Starbucks to people that want a done for them coffee shop. That's what we do. That's what we have the ability to do as well. But here's something else that is so unique, because the favorite part that we love is family, time with our family. So inside the Legacy Builder program, you guys, we also teach you how to have a reoccurring income stream. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? Matter of fact, today I seen some of the affiliate payouts today. We had one person in our community, just on the affiliate we have inside our community, make over $720 for May. I'm like, that is awesome. And that's the stuff I love to see, the fact that people can have a reoccurring income stream as well. Okay. So just that's what you're looking at. Now, if you want to be like us and be able to learn and earn at the exact same time, it just made sense to me. The fact that you mean I can make 100% profit while I'm building my email list, building my following, and building my brand. It just made sense. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just keep on going here, and I want to cover how to get started, right? So how you get started, you guys, is this is the Legacy Builder program. The moment you get started, you're going to get 4 income streams. You get the resale rights on the launch pad, which sells for $100, the passive daily pay blueprint, which sells for $300, the digital mastery, which sells for $600, and the Legacy Builder, which sells for $900. You get immediate resale rights on them if you want to take advantage of that. You get how to go launch to profit in 7 days. You get the complete strategy game plan of every day what to do. You get how to automate your online business. That's your freedom machine. You're going to get how to make passive daily pay. You're going to get how to build that reoccurring income stream through your email list. You're going to learn how to create your own community, program, products, or service. You're going to learn how to build a legacy and make 6 and 7 figures online. You're also going to get these bonuses. So you're going to learn how to build all of your content through Canva, that you literally can create all your videos that way. You're also going to get a 30-day market strategy growth plan. I literally followed that. That's how I went from no followers, no email list. I just share with you exactly what I did for 30 days to grow my following. You're going to get how to start your own online business with master resale rights. There's a lot of them out there. You can add multiple income streams if you want. You're going to get 200 digital product ideas. You're going to get how to market your business with the right message and the right mindset so you can make your first million. And you're going to get that invisible empire faceless training as well. Okay. You get all of that, you guys, for only $900 and 4 income streams if you want. If you just decide just to sell these products alone, you get $1,900 worth of products. What if you sold one a day? One each of them a day is $1,900 a day that you could make. Now, if that is not in your budget or it's not one of your goals or dreams, then you could start with our digital mastery for $600, our passive daily pay blueprint for $300, or a launch pad for $100. You get to pick the ones that you want. Now, before I go to how much time it will take, I would love, because I think Victoria's got to get her kiddos to bed. I would like Victoria to come and share real quick, you guys. Because she's got little ones at home as well, and she wants to tuck them in. So Victoria, could you unmute and share real quick before we talk about the time? Because I really want to break down the 2-hour workday with you guys.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, awesome.
I promise you, I will make it short and sweet, you guys. So I'm Victoria. I am a super busy boy mama. I have 3 little boys. My oldest is autistic. My middle is ADHD and ODD. My youngest is a tiny tot tornado. I'm an army wife, and I spent 7 years trying to find a legitimate way to work from home. And so I did an MLM for a long time. Tell me in the comments who has ever done multi-level marketing. Just say me if you have tried anything like that. Okay. And I always want to say this is not an MLM. That's already been made clear. But the reason why it didn't work for me, it works for some people, it didn't work for me, was because I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. And what I really wanted was time freedom. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted to be able to stay home with my kids and have that quality time with them that I really wanted. But instead, I was stuck with my face glued to my phone, doing the recruiting, the parties, the salesy posts, the cold messages, those copy paste, hey girl messages, instead of having the quality time that I wanted with them. And I was stuck making $7 on a dang mascara. Okay. So in order for me to make $900 doing that, I had to find 128 customers. Now, like when I saw my friend talking about, she's my friend now. Okay. But, I didn't know this girl. She was like showing up on the internet, showing up in my newsfeed, but she kept talking about how she made 20 grand this month and then 40 grand in 2 months. And I was the first in line to say, okay, there's no freaking way, because my mama taught me that if you wanted to make more, you had to work more. You know what I mean? That I watched my dad work multiple jobs as a kid. And so I always thought that that's the way that the world works, right? How many of you are currently living paycheck to paycheck right now? And how many of you are working multiple jobs right now? Because that is what we're told, right? Go to college, get a good degree, go get a good 9 to 5. And if you still can't make ends meet, go get another job and work overtime, because that's how you need to make more. You guys, that's not the way that it should be. You should be able to enjoy your life. You should be able to enjoy time with your kids. You shouldn't have to be living paycheck to paycheck. So when I saw this girl talking about this, I was majorly skeptical. And I'm telling you right now, like, if that's you, you are in good company, because almost everybody felt the exact same way, because it's not the way that we're conditioned to believe we're supposed to make an income, right? So what it came down to for me, this was a Hail Mary for me, because we were living paycheck to paycheck off of my husband's military income. I had an online boutique that was failing because I left my MLM. I started my own boutique because I'm like, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to be a business owner. And I went 30 grand into debt doing that, realized I still needed to find customers. I still needed to hold inventory, buy inventory, ship orders. Like, I was still working a ton for very little pay. And so when I went 6 weeks of nothing, I said, you know what? Something's got to give. This is going to be the last work from home thing that I try. You guys, when I'm about to tell you these numbers, I want you to understand I am not somebody that comes from money. I'm somebody who had a vision. I'm somebody who saw the potential and saw the possibility. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell you, okay? In my first month alone, I made 29 grand. In 5 months and 8 days, I hit my first 6 figures. By 9 months, I hit 200 grand, and now I'm 10 months in and I'm at $360,000. And I've never seen an income like this in my life. And I'm working so much less than I've ever worked in my life. You guys, there's a reason that Forbes has predicted digital marketing to be one of the highest paying jobs of 2024. There's a reason that you are on this call right now, because you want to work less and make more. And I'm telling you, from the biggest skeptic in the book, it is absolutely possible here. And I will scream it from the rooftops over and over, because it has changed everything. For my family, it has changed everything and given me that time freedom that I never had before with my kids. Get this. I'm going to throw these numbers to you real fast, and then I'll be done. In April, I made 89 grand. Okay. In May, I made 86 grand. This month alone has been one of my lowest months. And I'm going to tell you why. I went on a family vacation for the first 10 days of June, and I did not work. And so because I did not do my 2-hour workday, of course, like, I was making less, but I've still made 15 grand this month by not even working. 15 grand by not working. And it is because we have email automation set up working for you so that you can go and live your life and not stress over it. So this is just, it's changed everything, you guys. And if you are curious about it, plug in, ask your questions. That's what we're here for. And I can't wait to see you in there. So
I love that. I love seeing your pictures with your family. That's why we do this.
yes.
Love that so much. Thanks for sharing, my friend. So good. Okay, so let's go to how much time this will take, you guys. And then after this, you guys, we are going to be answering questions, okay? So if you are a guest, you're not already in the community, you're a guest, we will hang out with you and answer questions, okay? And so how long will this take? I want to walk you guys through the 2-hour workday. You guys, this is what I did when I started and when I launched. I would spend 30 minutes a day and I would copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. This was the coolest thing ever because I'm an introvert. So I'm like, are you kidding me? I can copy and paste free ads. And I would spend 30 minutes doing that. And then I created 3 pieces of content, would take about 1 hour. So you already spend time on social media, consuming social media. All you got to do is, you can still do that. Just take another hour and be creator on social media. We will help you, show you how to create content that converts, and let's monetize your social media accounts, right? might as well get paid for your time on social media. So it's 30 minutes a day. Then the other, or an hour a day doing that. Then the other 30 minutes was spent learning, responding to comments, and responding to emails. You guys, once you learn how to become very effective and efficiency with this, it is the game changer. And I just would work on every day learning how to master this 2-hour workday. Now, somebody that has learned to perfect the 2-hour workday is Amy. You guys, when she discovered this, she was working 2 jobs. And so I'm going to have her come on and share her story with you guys, because some of you listening right now might be going, but Michelle, I have a full-time job. Can I do this? So let Amy, I'll let you take it away, Amy.
All right. Welcome, everybody. I really want to talk to all you hard workers working 2 jobs and never home, wanting their time back. That was me, right? Here I found myself, single mom, no help, and 1 job wasn't enough. You know, I was in the trucking industry for over 20 years and I waitressed part-time in the evenings and weekends. I worked every holiday. My jobs came before my kids because that's what I thought I had to do. But I am here to tell you that's not the only way to do things anymore. I didn't even understand that, right? My daughter put me on TikTok to watch her dance. That's the only reason I found this. I was not on social media. I'm kind of like a unicorn, right? I worked 18 hours a day. I knew nothing about social media. I knew nothing about marketing, sales. I had no prior experience. I knew nothing. But what I did have is I had the want and the will to get my time back. I was sick of struggling. I now make in a week what took me a month. And I didn't know anything when I started, all by plugging in for 3 hours a day to this program. But what I want to tell you is it is completely doable. Here I am for 3 straight years, working 18 hours a day and a single mom. I was able to fit this in my time throughout my day. I would utilize 30 or 40 minutes in the morning while I was getting ready for work, my first job, during my lunch hour, during my breaks, in between jobs. Any little bit of extra time I had, I dedicated to the training, the Zooms, the live mentorship, and I just gave 110% for those 2 to 3 hours a day. That's what I did. And I had all the cards stacked against me that this would not work. I had no prior experience. I didn't even know what digital marketing was. It was crazy, right? But man, I wanted that time back. That's what I wanted more than anything, because I got tired of looking at my kids knowing that they were not going to have their mom home that day.
Mm-hmm.
And that, as a parent, breaks your heart. Breaks your heart. You will do anything for your kids, but yet we put our jobs before them because that's what we thought we had to do. I was at a point in my life, I was very disappointed at 50 years old where I was, and I needed things to change. Even though I didn't know where this would take me, I prayed about it. I stuck to it. And in 9 months, 10 weeks, I was able to quit both of those jobs, you guys, because of this. I was learning and earning at the same time. I was able to generate an income that would provide for me and my family. And I seen right away that this was longevity. I could turn this into my full-time job and be home. By 12 weeks in, I became a stay-at-home mom for the first time and was generating an income in 1 week that took me a month in those 2 jobs. I was getting my time back. As you've seen, in 9 months, I hit 100 grand. Are you kidding me? I'm looking at my kids and I'm like, it's happening, you guys. No more struggling. Now we can just jump in the car. We can take vacations together. I can be there for your volleyball, your basketball, whatever it is. I can be there now. Last week, my daughter graduated. I dedicated full-time 5 straight days to her. My business was out there working for me because I learned how to set it up. My business was out there doing its job. My son ended up in the hospital on Monday. He was in there until today. A year ago, my son was in the hospital and I could not spend the time with him because that job came before him. Not this year. And I was still able, all 4 days, be able to generate an income because of this system, because of what I've learned, and because of automations. Please listen to me when I say this. Take an opportunity that is being handed to you to get your life back and be there for your kids and yourself for once. You can do this. You can.
That's so
Thank
good.
you.
Sorry to hear about your son.
Yeah, gallbladder. He had, no good, but it's gone. He's home now and we're good. But
Good.
it just makes me just know how blessed I am to have this business. I
Yeah.
didn't have to make that decision this time.
Yeah. That's so good. That's the best part.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that he's all good.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh. I haven't asked him, but somebody wanted to hear a testimonial of somebody that didn't make money immediately. So Tim, can you share, Tim? I don't like that introduction, but hey, you know.
Wow, that was the introduction that I never saw coming.
You weren't down at blue. You got the memo. Yes.
I didn't see it, but yes, I did make income for 3.5 months. I've been in corporate America for 25 years. They told me my role was eliminated. You know, I share this every day and I get blessed to do this because it is the most exciting thing I've ever done. And again, I've been in corporate America for 25 years. See, there's a lot of you guys, I always ask all my lives, you work your butts off. You know how to work. You just got to find the right vehicle. And for me, it's 1, you got to be coachable. 2, you got to be consistent. You got to be, look, there's something about people that are, they're making money doing this business. First of all, we have a #1 digital program in the industry. By far, we are changing the way we do business, and it's in high demand. So that's the first thing. Check that off your list. I know a lot of you are asking questions and you're not understanding everything about everything. Don't worry, we're going to get it to you. Okay, we're going to show you everything. #2, the one thing is, after 25 years, I don't know who feels like this, but if you gave your life never home, on planes, traveling back and forth from California to wherever they decide to send you, and then all of a sudden they come into your office and say your role's been eliminated. I don't know. It's ego, it's pride, and my heart hurt because I felt like I failed somebody because I gave everything that I had to that job. My job was my identity, unfortunately. Because when I walk into those retail stores, I see the color on the walls because that's who made the decision to put those colors on those walls. Those jerseys, those shirts that they wore, I was the one that signed off for them. So when you go into those stores and you look, and that was me. And they came to me and said, they don't need you anymore. You have this or this to decide, and you had 30 minutes to make a decision. I don't know how I could. You can't make this stuff up, and then to find out. Yeah, it even today I get caught up in it because it's like it really is like that was 25 years I gave. See, there's a lot of you that are really hard workers. I'm a dad of 5 kids. I'm 57 years old. I go golf pretty much every day of this business. I've been doing it for 15 months and I'm clear over $200,000. And I didn't make any money for 3.5 months. But see, I own that. Here's what I want you to understand. I own it because of this. I never asked my $1 million coach, my $1 million mentor, my $1 million Dallas Cowboy fan, not one question. Hear me on that. Here's someone pouring their heart into this business that will do anything for anyone out there. She's a servant leader, which is the best kind of leadership that's in this community. And here's the thing. I never asked her a question. July 27th, everything changed because I finally said, I feel like I'm doing everything I need to do, but I wasn't. And then I just asked her some questions. She got me on the right track. And here's the crazy thing. 3 to 4 days later, 14 days straight, I made $4,050. Today, everything that I look at and I do is everything about being, tell me what I need to do, Michelle. Now it's, I get to tell other people exactly my story and helping coach them in the community. My biggest joy is getting a text message from someone that had their first sale. My biggest joy is talking to or seeing stories in our community of people like, I realized something today. I didn't go to I went to the grocery store, and instead of the food bank that I've been going to for a year, I went to the grocery store. Like, I don't care what walk of life, what country you're in, wherever you come. I will just say there's something very distinctive about a decision that you make. Today, the decision is this. Like, I'm all in. There's something about that commitment. I'm all in. You have a place here. It's your choice. We have the #1 program. We have 6- and 7-figure mentors and coaches that you do not pay a dime for. It's a welcoming community. We want you to be successful. See, you only know one thing. You had a job. You know what the environment's like. Well, the reason people are having success is simply because there's other people like Michelle, myself, Victoria, Amy, all these great Daryl, these great people that just want to see you have one thing. Whatever your goal is, whatever your success, we just want that for you. We talk about money, yes, because that's part of it, right? But I go golfing almost every day because of this business. I'd be able to go swimming with kids and go to do different things. That's all. It's just time. I know that I'm not the only 57-year-old that doesn't want to work harder than I need to anymore. I just want to make sure I work smarter and I help other people. So where you're at today, you may not know everything about everything. Just understand one thing. There's a bunch of people like me that have a servant leadership heart that want to see you succeed no matter what it is. And this right here, just make a decision. Just say yes. I promise you're going to get all our hearts that will cheer you on. And think of it this way. 3.5 months, I made no money because I did not ask. Now I'm clear over 200,000 in the last 15 months, and know one thing, I ask a lot of questions now.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And I know I put you on the spot, but I think you kind of expected it. So
All good. Everything's great. The introduction will work on.
yeah, no. Hey, I was like, yes, he's got Cowboys blue on. I have to have him talk.
Oh, that'll be coachable and trained and changed.
Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. So what we want to do now is we just want to open up for questions. Okay, we want to get your guys' questions answered. I just asked 2 things, and that is to show your video when you ask a question, because I love to look at you in the eyes when I answer your questions. Now, remember, this is a webinar for guests. So if you have already purchased a program, then you need to ask your questions inside the community. We actually did 2 trainings today that you could have got your questions answered. So just jump in the community right now, and I can promise you probably 10 people will answer your question right now. So we're going to leave this question open for guests. So again, show your video and we'll get rocking and rolling and do a little bit of Q&A real quick here, guys.
All righty. It looks like we've got Angela Martin.
Yes, I had to unmute myself. I watched a webinar and you said if we want to pay the payment plan to go all the way to the bottom, and we can choose the payment plan. So I did that, but where I got confused is, where does the $29 come in?
Okay, so good question. So after you purchase the program, right? You pick the program you want to purchase. After you purchase that, the next page will be to purchase a $29. And then once you pay the $29 website fee, then you will be sent 2 emails, okay? One email will be sent with direct link to your program, and then the other one to get access to the community. So if you don't see those, give it about 5 minutes and check your spam. But yeah. Oh, did you have another question?
Oh, there we go. Try it again.
Oh, she's muted.
Yeah, I hit ask to unmute. Okay, one more time. Try it again, Angela. There you go.
I was just gonna say thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Well, thanks for your question.
Thank you.
All right. Robinette Dorsey is next. I don't know what happened, but she ended up at the end of the line there. So we're going to go
Okay.
ahead and let her go next.
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Michelle, I have watched your videos over and over again from the person who has sent me the link. So the question that I have is, you shared that inside your community, there was over 17,000 people. Now there was more than 17,000 people. Are all of these people sharing to the same high traffic websites?
Well, there's over 200 websites, but on those websites, it's a good question, by the way. So when I ran my ads, I found 10 websites that I liked. But then what I did is I targeted moms. My ads were to attract moms. So what I did is I went to Google and I typed in the top 10 family-friendly cities in Texas. And it pulled up the 10 cities, and I just ran my free ads to those 10 cities. One time I just ran my ads just to Spain. So we don't target the same areas, because you think about, you can just target everywhere. So yeah. Oh, I think she got muted. Oh, that's it. Okay. Thanks. Awesome.
Okay. Samuel did have his camera on. Oh, there you are, Sam. Okay, Samuel.
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
We
perfect.
can.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your time today. My question is, I know that you were mentioning that you're putting ads out there to get started. I guess my main thing is, okay, if you get in a program, like what are you putting ads for? Is it like is it for this program only? Is it for specific things? Because I hear the income people are
Yeah, good
making.
question. I
My
chose
question is, what are you
to
putting out?
promote these products. I didn't want to create my own product. I didn't know how to market. I didn't have a following. Why would I have taken the time to build a product? It just didn't make any sense to me. I needed to make money, right? And that's why I love that I could promote something that is already proven to work, just like Verizon. This is why they promote cell phones, because they've already been proven to work. So yeah, I market these 4 products, and I show people. I would always market, I want to help mamas be able to never have to take a calculator to the grocery store. Because if you can learn to build a following, learn to build an email list, learn to build your brand, you'll learn to attract daily paying customers to you. So yeah, that's all I've ever promoted.
All right, thank you.
Good question.
All right, let's go ahead and have, is it Davidso, possibly?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Davidzo. And thank you for this, organizing this. I guess my question, I'm still trying to understand, as far as all these people, what products are they, what products are you actually advertising? Because, when I hear somebody saying they're making, like if 20 people maybe, see what your message, you add, and then you get one conversion and you make $900. I'm just wondering what kind of product that you can make $900. Like what kind of
It's those
product?
ones that I showed you guys. Let me show them to you again. Right here. So this product right here sells for $100. This product sells for $300. This one $600, and this one $900. So if you sell one a day of these, you make $900 because you make 100% profit. If you sell one a day of these, you're making $600. If you sell one a day of these, you're making $300. If you sell one a day of these, you're making $100.
Oh, okay.
It's a digital e-learning program.
So everybody's selling one of these products. So that's how it works, that everybody in the community, they choose one of these and they're selling one of these products, right?
I mean, some of us sell all 4 of them.
Oh, okay. But that's what people are selling. Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out, the products and okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that was the question. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thanks for asking.
Okay, we've got, is it Jean Marie? Oh, sorry. There we go. Jean Marie.
Oh, I don't think she's there. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, it was popping kind of in and out.
Hi, thank you for doing this. So my question is, I've signed up for a lot of programs and spent a lot of money and I haven't made money. And so, and I'm like in school working part-time and I guess like what makes this different?
Okay, cool. So let me ask you a question. Why do you feel the other ones didn't work for you?
I feel like I've run into a lot of roadblocks and some of it's been like mindset stuff, which I'm working super like so hard on. But I feel like I've run into roadblocks and then not really gotten my questions answered.
There you go. Yes, and that's why ours is a live and interactive program. So like, for example, we had 2 calls today, 2 live and interactive trainings today. Every Monday we do a live and interactive training, and I'll share something fun with you, okay? You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But we had so much fun on Monday. So Monday my training was all about how to warm your audience up, right? The new followings you have and how to get them to want to get in your automations and know, like, and trust you. And I stayed on until every question was answered because I knew everybody had their own question, talking about their own perfect customer. The call was at 7 p.m. You know what time we got off of that call?
When?
10 a.m. We were gonna pull an all-nighter. We were just there were still 200 people on at 1 a.m. and we just were like, I was helping them get through it. So that's the difference. You're not alone. Like, you're just not alone. And then the cool part is the calls on Tuesday, the Legacy Builder calls, what I do on them, here's my strategy. They're taught live every week. If you can't get on live, you get the replays. But what I do is I spend about 20 minutes and I give you a training and a strategy. And then I put you in a breakout room with like 5 to 7 other people, which are entrepreneurs like you. And you guys go through that strategy together, work through it together, come back in the room with me, and then we go to the next step. So many people have had breakthroughs in their business because of this. Like they figured out what was holding them back. And so that's the difference. This isn't a course where you're going to have it set in your computer and then you get a little friction and then you don't know what to do. This is an interactive training program that we're there to help you every step of the way. So we do, there's a total of 5 trainings a week that you can get on. And then we have a live webinar every week. So yeah, that's the difference. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like amazing support. Wow.
And it is. And it's so neat to see like the relationships people in the community, have grown together. Because to me, it's no different than anything. Like if you, let's say you want to learn to play tennis, you're not going to go hang out with football players, right? You'll learn to play football, right? If you want to learn to play tennis, you got to hang out at a tennis court, but it's good to hang out with good tennis players. And so our community, which is 23,000 people now, or 22,000, I think it's 23,000 now, it's of like-minded entrepreneurs just like you. And, there's a lot of 5-figure and a lot of 6-figure income earners and 7-figure income earners in there. So you get to learn from them and grow with them. And so, yeah, that's the big difference. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, awesome. Good question. Love that.
Okay. Marianne, we'll have you unmute, hon. Whoop, gosh darn it, it keeps flipping. There we go. There we go.
Okay, sorry about that. So I guess I'm just kind of curious, Michelle. I understand that this is the program that you offer, but of all the people that are selling this program, are they just continually just selling it to somebody that the programmers is there anybody who's actually using your program to promote something else or something? I guess that's where I have some real confusion.
And what do you mean by that? Like, you mean promoting other products, service, or programs?
Well, because the point I don't quite stand what if I'm just selling this program, how is that helping Susie unless she just wants to sell this program to the next person? I mean, I'm saying.
Well, no matter what business you decide to do, if you do not know how to grow a following, if you do not know how to market, if you don't know how to craft a message to put on social media, you're never going to make money. And so if somebody else is selling this, their potential customer is looking to master all those things. Because the moment you can master all of that stuff and build an email list, because email equals income. And so if somebody's not interested in building a following, building an income online, learning how to leverage their time, they wouldn't buy from you anyway. They're only buying from you because that's what they're interested in. But to answer that question though, on the other side, you know how many realtors I have buy this from me?
I am a realtor.
Funny. That wasn't that crazy because they don't know, you know, they don't want that hustle. So let me share a fun one with you. Okay. Hopefully it's not dead. Oh man, I think it is dead. So that automated system, it is. Dang it. So my automated system, I helped a realtor take that and we refigured the pages and that's how he was able to sell the lots of a brand new subdivision.
Okay.
And instead of like, hey, buy my property, it was like, you create a TikTok account. Why would people want to move to this area? It was the schools and it was like it was behind that was like a walking area and a pond. I showed him how to do drone pictures and how to show people the area. And then they brought value to that area and people would schedule a listing. And so he built this huge email list doing this, was able to sell all the lots. And then he messaged me and he goes, what do I do with this email list? And I said, well, what do you want to do? You want to, deliver value in your your neighbor, your community, because then people are going to recommend you. So what I had him do with that email list is I told him, I said, why don't you start doing a weekly or a monthly newsletter and just feature other businesses in there, but don't charge them. Just put value into the community. And so because of that, like people are like recommending him like crazy all the time now. Because now he markets for them like on May, it was a dentist was the main featured one about, okay, moms, you're going to have more popsicles and stuff for your kids, get in and get their teeth clean and ways to take care of their teeth. And so he's just now delivering value in the marketplace. And because of that, it's built up his clientele and he sells more homes now. Yeah. So these are the strategies that we teach.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your time and I appreciate Melissa inviting me to this. So.
Awesome. Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
All right, we've got Denise.
Hi, I have a quick question. So I'm familiar with these different programs and I'm wondering where this project, I have two questions. One question is, as someone else had asked, where these products originate from? I get they're all being repackaged and resold. Who originally created this project and this idea and this concept? That's what I thought.
The concept's been around forever.
No, the concept's been around forever, but you created.
Yeah, it has. Literally, if you do your research on master resale
rights, done.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like been around for decades. I didn't even know that. I was blown away by that. I created the Legacy Builder program because I seen the gaps in the marketplace.
That's what I thought. You saw the pain point. I get that. What about the legal forms and all the legalities and the disclaimers that we have to put on the website? How does that?
We already have it all on. It's all on there. Yep, it's all on there.
Okay.
And all you got to do is just add your information to it. It's all on there. There is a PDF inside of there with the terms and conditions and the legality, how you can't, with just like with anything, just like Verizon had to do terms and conditions with Apple, right? It's all in there.
Right, but I just want to make sure so there's nothing more, like we don't need to consult a business attorney. We don't need any more forms. It's all there.
Yep, it's all there.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, it looks like we've got Bruce Graham.
Okay, thank you so much. I've been enjoying this. Michelle, I've been studying for 1.5 years to become a relationship coach. I'm at the point where I've almost completed coaching singles, and then I'll have another 6 months for being certified to coach couples. I'm wondering, and I have a friend who invited us to this meeting, and he's so gung-ho over your program. They say if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. So I want to market for my relationship coaching business. How could I marry your program with what I'm already up to?
Oh my gosh, here's exactly what I would do. So, because what's your time frame that you can launch your coaching business?
I actually have 3 clients already, so there's no rush.
Okay. So what is your time frame of wanting to launch it?
I have somebody beginning to look at creating a website for me now. So I want to create it right now.
Okay. So is your main goal to launch your coaching business first, or is your main goal to build an email list and start building your brand? So when you launch it, you already got people that know, like, and trust you and will be ready to buy from you.
Well, obviously, up until now, it was about my relationship coaching business. I wasn't even aware of your program until my friend brought it to me. So this is sort of like an intrusion in what I'm doing. But I would like to do an online program too, and that I would actually think your program would really benefit me in that.
Yes. Okay. So here's what I would do, right? Because to me, it's like you need to start building your brand. And you could build your brand by literally talking to families about relationships. And this is a great way to get that financial pressure off, which creates that brick wall in a relationship, right? And then you start building that email list. And then what you do is you literally just connect the two of, get the data of how financial stress and both working and burning the count at both ends, how it's stressful on relationships, right? And so this can help them. I love that there's so many dads right now that work like 2 jobs, right? If they could just get that extra cash coming in and quit one job, that's 20 more hours a week they can get back with their family to build and connect those relationships. So you can do that. And then what you do is then inside of that email list, you can totally launch your coaching business. And they've already know, like, and trust you. It could definitely connect. Absolutely.
So how soon can I get I've heard these because I'm not internet savvy either, so
Well, okay, so like let's say you purchase tonight. So the moment you purchase tonight, you'll get once you pay the program, you immediately get taken to a page to pay the $29 website fee. And then you're immediately getting 2 emails, one that gives you immediate access to the program, okay? And the other one, immediate access to the community. And then what you do is you immediately start going through the program. It's already pre-built for you, but you have to connect it. And what you're going to connect is you're going to have to go purchase a domain. And then you connect your domain because you want to brand you, right? Because that's what it's all about, branding you. So then you'll go get your domain. And then all you got to do on the automated pages is plug in your website. And then on the automated emails is add your name and your website and your email to them. And then we show you how to connect your payment gateway so you're paid directly into your bank account. And what else is? I think that's it. Domain, that's it. Everything else is done for you. So some people can get that done in a few hours. They're good to go. Some people bounce around and make it harder and it takes a little bit longer. But that's why we have tech calls to help you through the process. So yeah, and I was say, the time it takes, it just varies for some people, right? But you could have it up and going tonight. Definitely by tomorrow, the latest.
Right. And I know my friend who's very active, he's been pulling the education to him. And he's not yet making any money, but he's like so in the process. So
Awesome.
he would help me. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
Yes. And that's a great point, right? The person that you buy from has already got their system set up so they can definitely direct you in the right direction. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
also share something with you as well. Inside our community, we do have a digital growth monthly is for people that already have their own existing business or just struggling getting customers. And we're going to be launching inside of that a marketplace. So you'll have the ability to be able to put your coaching business in there and get customers through that. Yeah.
Love it. All right, Bennett.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Great questions, by the way, guys. Thanks. Love it.
So I have seen a couple of your videos, the person that invited me here, but I have a couple of questions. So number one, for what I'm understanding, when you sell is how you get paid, right? If someone buy from you.
Sure.
But that means you're making a promotion on a product and then you get paid.
Well, when you sell a digital product, you get paid, yes.
Okay. So if when you bring someone to watch this Zooms and they buy the $900 program, you get paid too, or no? Or how does that go?
Well, yeah, because they bought from you. Yes, that's the only way you make money is if somebody buys from you.
Oh, okay. So someone buys.
I shouldn't say that. Okay,
Okay.
that's how you make your money when somebody buys from you. But we teach you inside the program how to get monetized. Like I now get paid on YouTube and TikTok. I never thought I would be able to make money off of those channels. It still cracks me up even thinking about it. So we do show you how to monetize your social media as well. So yes.
Oh, okay. So the training that the program provides, so I'm able to tell other people to come and watch these training Zooms, and they can buy a program and you get paid.
Yeah, if you refer them, yeah. If you bring them here, yes.
Okay. So what is the difference between the 900 and the 600 program?
Oh, question. So the 900 literally equips you with every single thing you need, right? And so the 600 digital mastery, you're going to get, of course, the launch to profit, and you're also going to get passive, how to make 600 a day in passive daily pay blueprint, and you're going to learn how to create that reoccurring income stream as well. Now, the legacy for only $300 more, you get all of that, but you get a 900 a day blueprint. You get how to create that reoccurring income stream, how to even become an affiliate if you want for other products. I teach you how to become an affiliate for other products that complement what you're already selling. And I show you how to sell that through an email list, not by adding more hours. And then we even show you how to create your own product, service, or community or program. Just like the couple I was just talking to, and I meant to say that to him. He can learn inside the Legacy Builder program how to create his own community and be able to put the couples in there.
Okay.
And he can even turn that into a six-figure community. And so that's the things that we teach you inside the Legacy Builder, just multiple income streams. That's why it's called Legacy Builder, because we want to show you how to leave a legacy and make 6 and 7 figures online.
I'm in sales. I'm a realtor, so I'm assuming I can kind of combine both, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of. All righty. Thank you.
Awesome. Welcome. Good question.
All
See
right.
what I
We've
mean,
got
you guys? Realtors. You would not believe how many realtors we have in our community. It is, you guys are hard workers and you understand the value of learning how to have passive income and a digital income. Yeah. Right.
Oh, okay. Kristen. There you go.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. This is really raw and maybe TMI, but just want to ask you just for transparency. So I've been watching Ashley Poindexter. I met her on TikTok a few years ago, and she's in Canada right now, so I don't think she's on the call tonight. But my question is do I have to do TikTok to make this a success? And I know that it's one of the platforms that you use and a lot of the 6-figure earners use. I had a pretty large following in the past and shut down my account. I actually truly had bullying happen to me, and I'm petrified to get back on. I mean, it was really tragic. And so for my whole family. And so I'm a single mom and without a job right now. I've been watching and praying and trying to figure out what to do and just trying to figure out if I can do this without doing TikTok.
Good question. Yeah, I have many people right now in my community that are not using TikTok and have success. Success comes to the channel you just want to go all out in, right? And so yeah, you just pick that platform, and there's many people in the community that are using whatever platform you want to use. Like if you want to use Facebook or Instagram, man, I make a lot of money on YouTube.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes, I'm telling you, like I go live every day, and I don't remember the last time I haven't made at least 1,800 a day off of my 1-hour YouTube live.
And I don't even have a YouTube account. That's something I've never dabbled in.
I was brand new. I mean, I had an old YouTube account. I had like 13 followers. They were my friends and family. I was getting no views. But I was able to bring that back to live by this process. Anyway, and that's what we teach you how to do. And so I never in my wildest dreams that I ever think, first of all, I'd ever be monetized on YouTube, but ever make a ton of money on YouTube. So I personally love YouTube, and I have this gentleman, there's 2 gentlemen in my community right now just killing it on Facebook right now. I mean, I have a gal in my community, like I think she made like 12,000 her first month on Facebook.
Without
And
marketing to my own friends per se,
yes.
or
And
okay.
then, I mean, a lot of people use Instagram. All platforms work, right? Because there's an audience at every platform. It's just one that you want to commit to and go all out on. But yeah, they all work.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah, good question.
All right. We've got Jamie.
Hi there. One major question. I'm here in Canada, and I don't know if Wendy's still on. I'm concerned about taxes. Is it American taxes, Canadian taxes? Where so that your revenue that we generate ourselves. The money is paid in American, I'm assuming, since this is more American based, or is it paid in Canadian?
I think it's paid in Canadian because like when when I pay out my affiliates, and I can tell they're in Canada because I put the money in US and it converts to Canadian for them. So
Okay, so the revenue then would be with Canada revenue then, so we would have to claim that tax. Okay. Second question then with that is, how does the anonymous brand work? The faceless. Yeah, the faceless brand.
What do you mean? How does it work?
Well, okay, so I'm in a situation where I'm on long-term disability and disability Canada pension. So any revenue I make affects those. So if I have a faceless brand and my name's not attached to it, I can use my wife's name and we put the money in income tax gets billed to her, which is fine. How does that work with Facebook and all the social media platforms?
Yeah, so I actually give you a how to build an invisible empire training, and I walk you through how to do that. And I even show you a very successful account that makes over 100,000 a month doing faceless. And so we walk you through the process. The blueprint that I give you, it actually shows you the strategy to make 100K your first year in 12 months doing faceless. So yeah, we show it to you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good questions.
All right, Bree.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you. So I think a lot of the questions were already answered, but the main thing that I was wanting to know is, so I'll just confirm there's two reasons why people would want to buy this course. They're either looking to use it to sort of boost their business, the marketing side of it, if they already have a business, or they want to learn how to maybe be a content creator, and use like TikTok or something to sell this to other people, maybe. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how to sell it to people and to the right people and how you find your perfect customer. Because I really want to I only want to obviously sell it to people that are going to be able to use it. And I would feel really bad if I sold it to someone who just didn't do anything with it.
Right, but you won't sell to the wrong person because they won't go look at your content, right?
Okay.
Because you're not asking anybody to buy. I've never had to ask anybody to buy. Like I attract customers to me. And so your non-buyers are not going to be attracted to your content. That's what I love about the digital world we live in today, because there's something called algorithms inside of them that they can help you find your perfect customer. So I know who my perfect customer is. I know the people I want to share this with and help. So I just create content on a consistent basis every day. And I just say that message. And then the people that are interested, they see it and then they want to learn more from me. And so I don't have to ask anybody to buy. Like I've never heard the word no. It's so crazy to me. You know, I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. They go through the automated process. And if they have questions, they'll email me or they'll get on my live and they'll ask during my live. But we just do the attraction marketing method. So if somebody's not interested in this, they don't even look. But here's the thing. And I just have a question for everybody on here listening. You think about this, there's 5 billion people on social media alone. So do you think, Bree, at least 1% of them would love to learn how to make an income from home? Like would love to learn the skills and techniques to make 6 figures from home around their family or from their phone? Do you think at least 1% of the 5 billion would?
Absolutely. So
Yeah, that's 50 million, you guys, right? 50 million. That's just 1%. And we know a lot more than 1% do. So you have the opportunity is huge. You know, just like I shared earlier, right now, the e-learning industry does 1.2 billion a day. It's projected by 2027 to be a 3 billion a day industry. There is so much money made in this because people are ready to take control. People are realizing, wait, there's always an income cap at your job. You can only make so much. When you start making as much as you can make, instead of giving you more raise, they lay you off, they fire you and bring somebody in that's 20 years younger that will work $20,000 less a year, right? And so there's always that cap. People know that. And when you are online, there's no cap. When you have your own business, there's just no cap. And people are more going towards the freedom life. And I absolutely love it. So yeah.
Okay.
You don't got to worry
Awesome.
about bothering people. That's the good part.
Yeah.
You'll distract. Yes.
Yeah, I think so the person that like told me about this, I see them doing well with it in terms of selling it to other people. I know some people here want to use it for their own business. I don't really have my own business, and I also don't want to bother my friends and my people on my own social media list about this. So I just want to know that I can create sort of another community somewhere else and actually tune into the people that need it.
You can, you know, and it's so funny that is why I started on TikTok, because I have a Facebook, right? And I just didn't want to go there. I was not in a good mental space because I was like, I just don't want to, what are you doing? And have to get on the phone and DM because I know that that's what they would want to do. So I just quietly started a TikTok because I was excited. The fact of short form videos, I was excited about the algorithms. I was excited. The fastest growing age was 35 plus. And I just started a brand new account. And this is how one thing about TikTok I love is nobody's going to discover you on TikTok unless they're looking for what you're talking about. And so, and so I knew if anybody discovered me, it was because they're interested. And I'll share a funny story with you. It was in my first 90 days. And my son's a runner and we were at Nike Nationals and I was in the lobby looking for some good light to record a video. And my son and his runner friend and their dad walked by and Corey's like, Landon, what's your mom doing? And I knew because I'm an introvert and I'm super quiet, right? So I knew when he found out I was on TikTok, he was gonna heart failure. And I go, I'm on TikTok recording my videos. He goes, TikTok? You're on TikTok? And he was blown away. And then he was like, I'm always on TikTok and I never see you. And I'm like, yes. And he goes, what do you mean, yes? I'm like, that shows me TikTok works. Because you've never seen me because you're not into what I'm doing. And he was like, yeah, but I'm beside you every day. And, and he was thinking it was like Facebook. And I'm like, no, it's nothing like that. So that's what's really cool, man. You can just go over there and build this amazing business. And I'm just a gal in Kansas, right? And I just was consistent on TikTok and several of my videos got pushed over to South Africa. Now we have probably 9,000 in our community from South Africa. 2 of them are millionaires in Rand money, which is 6-figure income earners in US, and it's changed their life, like literally changed their life. And I just am a gal in Kansas creating videos and it got pushed over there. So you just never know where your videos go, but it makes it it's really amazing, really fun. So yeah.
All right. Is it Talia? Possibly. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't.
Yep, Talia, that's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Okay, so I already have a community, like I have a Facebook community of like 50,000 and I have a good website list of about 10K as well. I wonder but I can't really see whether they would, whether they'd like this idea. New Zealand is a bit tall poppy-ish. They don't like being sold to. So I utilize that audience, but still try and algorithm-wise, still try and get into some other people, another audience.
Yeah. So what I would do if I was you is I just would share your story and why you're doing it and not even just take their temperature by sharing your story, why you're excited, why you're going to do this, share your vision of why you're doing this and don't even ask them if they're interested. Just share your vision. And then maybe do another story or something and just share it again and say, if anybody's interested in partner with me on this, let me know. But they'll come to you. Like you'll attract them just by sharing that story. That's what I'd recommend.
Okay. Just one other thing. This live started at 12 in the day for us in New Zealand. Do you do different times and different?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because of that, right? Because we're such an international business. So we'll do some calls at 10 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, and then 6 p.m. Central Time, and then 3 p.m. Central Time. I mean, we're all over. 11 a.m. Central Time. So we try to accommodate as many time zones as we can. So yes.
Wow, that's so awesome. And those products, just to finish up, those products. So there's 4 products plus. So are they learning products like?
Yep,
So
all of them are learning platforms, e-learning, yeah.
So, but this one here, Legacy, this is a whole separate thing. Like you can either sell.
Good question. Yeah, so it's literally all of the products combined. So in the $100 launch pad, you just get the launch part of it, right? And then the $300 passive daily pay blueprint, you start learning how to make 300 a day. And then the 600 digital mastery, you start learning how to make 600 a day plus the reoccurring income. And then the legacy just is all of that plus how to be like an affiliate for other products or services, how to create your own product, service, or program, and how to even create your own community to 6 figures. So yeah, just get.
Oh, that's awesome. And so I already have a website as well. Do I just integrate this into that website?
Yeah, what I would do, yes, because you already have your website. So you could just, when you get this website, you could just integrate that link into the link into the website you already have. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, great questions. Thanks for asking. Love
All right. We've got 5 more with their cameras on. You want to finish up with those 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, if you have questions, make sure you have your camera on, please.
Rhonda? Should be good. There you go.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm still a little confused about the taxes. These monies are generated from Canada and paid through America. How does?
No. He lives in Canada. That's why he asked that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm in Texas and
you get a 1099 at the end of the year.
Got it. Okay. All right. And my second question
Thank you
is
for clarifying that though, my friend, because I probably confuse other people. So I appreciate you saying something.
how old do you have to be to market this program?
Oh, good
Any
question.
of these platforms?
I mean, it's really based on that state when somebody can get a 1099, right? Because that's the main thing. You got to be able to get a 1099. I can't remember. We were talking about that on my live the other day, and I can't remember what state it was, but somebody said at 15 you could get a 1099, which I thought was wild. I didn't know that. You
Wow.
just can't.
Okay.
You can get a 1099 at 15, but you can't work that business during school hours.
Right. Okay. Okay. Until I think it's 17.
Yes.
Here in Texas. Okay. And then also I have Facebook, I have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Would I have to create, I heard you say just a little bit ago, you created a new account. Would I have to create another account?
No, I wasn't
on any of these platforms.
I just wasn't on TikTok before, so I had to create an account. So yeah.
Okay.
No, if you already have a following, you definitely don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all I had.
Okay. Awesome. Good
Thank you.
questions.
All right. We've got Sheila.
Oh, there, I was muted. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I am new to this, oh my God, I am flabbergasted by this business. And Michelle, you are amazing.
Oh, well, thank you, my friend.
Your videos. My goodness. Okay. So because my daughter struggles with, she's got, oh my God, bad juju, let's call it, but she wants to work from home because she's, the issues that she's got going on. If she came in with 100 if I helped her, mind you, I just signed up Friday and I made my first sale last night. Legacy. I'm excited.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you. No, I owe it all to you. Oh my goodness. When the girl I came on with, she sent me her video. My jaw just hit the floor. I said, "Girl, I want in." So my next thing is I'd like to get my daughter out of the rut. And if she came on with 100 or 300, and let's say somebody under her, she's got a nurse friend. She goes, "Mom, what if my friend came in with a legacy, the $900? How does that work? Can't she do that even though she came in with 100 or 300?
It won't be on our website.
I'm sorry?
But it won't be on her website.
Oh, okay.
But because she's your daughter and you have the 900 legacy,
Yes.
right? So that the nurse could buy from you and then you could just pay your daughter the difference and give that back to her if you want.
Yeah, great idea. Okay, I was just wondering about that too. Oh,
Yeah.
I've still got a lot of learning to do. I'm going through the program. Thank you. Thank you. for
Yeah,
everything you
it's
do.
always learning and earning, right? Isn't that life? So, but congratulations on your first customer and for being here and for wanting more for your daughter. I love that. That's so good. So good. So awesome.
All right,
Thanks.
we've got Sean.
I have to unmute, sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Super excited. I'm probably gonna sign up right after this. But I have a question. So you said you started on TikTok. Do you have to limit yourself to one social media platform, or do you just recommend that? Or
Yeah, I just recommend it because each platform is a little bit different. And if you're new, right? If you've already kind of done things before, you already have a flow going, but I'm talking people that are brand new. I just wanted to get really good. I didn't know anything about TikTok and I wanted to get good with my message and that market over there, right? That was just me. And I just don't want people to get overwhelmed, right? Because I want them to be able to get a flow going and really learn how to create content. And then once, some people do that and in 2 weeks they're like, oh, this is easy. And they want to go to another platform, but I just don't want people to get burned out. So that's why
probably best to start with one, get your bearings, learn the system, and then maybe branch out if you need to. If not, I mean, if you can make
that was me, yes.
You can make 300,000 and anyway, I'm blown away. So anyhow, all right. So I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna go sign up now. Thanks.
Yay, welcome.
Bye.
Glad to have you in our community, my friend. Love it.
Okay, we've got William.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing pretty good. My mind is in a grind and gotta announce that I do not have a credit card and want to know if there's other pay options.
Yeah, you can use PayPal to pay. Yeah, you can use PayPal to pay. So
Okay.
okay, good question.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we've got Pet.
Yeah, thank you for giving me time. Michelle, I'm blown off with everything, but I didn't join at the right time. I was in the kitchen cooking and I was looking at my message. I saw one of my friends sent me the link, said, "Oh, you may be late. You may not be able to join this training, but try." I clicked the first time I was kicked out. It says it has full capacity. I was trying. So I wasn't at the beginning. I have no clue what we are talking about. It sounds so interesting to me. So
awesome.
Personally, I'm a full-time nurse. I work full-time, but I have another business I do that also takes a lot of time for me. That makes me like work double every day when I get home. I don't know, but I always like to give everything a trial.
Yeah.
But here, I have my 19-year-old daughter who has always been trying to get something doing. Is there a way I can bring her in? Because
Absolutely.
right now my hands are full, but I love what I'm hearing here. Can
Mhm.
I have a joint account with her
Yes. Mhm.
and open it so she works when she is the person who is going to be doing it, and I'm gonna jump in when she's not available?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how that will work. I don't know. Like we having one account.
Mhm.
And what if we start with the lower one? Like I have no clue what I'm asking, but I know there is a different levels. Like what if we start with 300? Is there a time you can upgrade if you like?
Yes, you have 30 days to upgrade for the difference. So what I would recommend is I'll get the recording to this. It will be available when we get off of here. Well, I mean, probably in a few hours it'll be available. I'd go back and watch the very beginning of this to kind of understand the 4 programs and just everything about it. And that way you can decide which one is best. I just don't want you to limit the incomes that you can make off of, just some of the information you heard today. I want you to be able to hear all of it. So yeah.
Okay, now that I'm hearing this, what link do I have to follow to see more of what you're doing? Or if I want to sign up, how do I go about it?
Yeah, get back with the person that invited you, and then they'll give you the link to their website so you can look at all the programs, what's in each of the programs, and then decide which one's the best fit for you. Mhm.
Okay, okay.
Okay, good
Oh,
question.
we've
I'm glad
got
you made it on. I know we capped out tonight, and usually we had a little glitch because usually I'm able to go live on YouTube as well, but I kept on getting the error, so we kind of missed out a lot of people getting on. So apologize about that. Thank goodness we got a recording we can get out. So,
Okay,
yeah.
we've got Ethan.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. I joined about a month ago and I love the program. I'm at the $300 level, working on the $900 level right now. But so I was involved with I don't know if you're familiar with Clickly, the email marketing.
I am not.
Okay. So
And I'm
anyway,
going to try to keep this Zoom on our topic here. And so since you're already a member, just go in the community and ask that question. And I bet you some other people would know what that Clickly is and they can help you with that. But you guys, so the questions are only for people that haven't purchased yet, please, because respect my time and Amy's time and the guest time and let them, because we did 2 community Zooms today where you guys could have got on and get all your questions. So let's make sure that we just leave the questions for guests as well. Okay.
All right, we got Christina.
Hey, so I was kind of wondering something about the 1099. I've never had a 1099 that I can recall in my entire life, working life. So first of all, how does that work? How does the taxes work? Like,
Okay,
what
real quick
what
here,
are all that
I can't
entail?
answer nothing about taxes because I'm not an accountant. And I don't want to
Okay.
say something and it get turned and you're like, well, Michelle said, so I'm sorry. I can talk to you
It's
and
okay.
answer any questions on the Legacy Builder program. I can't, I'm not an accountant and it's different for every state and definitely for every country. So yeah, you have to get with an accountant on your taxes, but yeah, you have a lot of benefits, you guys. Let's just put it that way.
Where does the 1099 come from? What
The
place?
payment processing company that you use. So like there's many you can use. Like the ones here in the US, the main ones in the US are PayPal. I actually like PayPal the best because they fight for you with your people. I like them the best. And then Stripe. So PayPal and Stripe is the US that you can use. So you'll get a 1099 at the end of the year from them. And we PayPal and like Paystack is in South Africa. I mean, there's hundreds of them that you can use. Yeah. We're working on another one as well that I can't wait. I'm going to learn more about it tomorrow because me and Michelle have a Zoom. And so we're always working on to make it as frictionless as possible for our community. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, how many more, Michelle?
How many more do we have?
Are you good?
We have
I've only
3
got
with
3
their
more.
face showing. Okay.
Okay. William Lawson.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for
I
asking.
think my question already got answered. So all I have to do is get back with the person who gave me the link to get started.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's it.
That's an easy
Wow.
question, and yes.
And so what I'm getting licensed to do, jumping in at the 900 program, is to be able to sell those 3 programs or 4 programs, whatever it is.
And you get all the training. There's so much more
And
in
you
that
all
one.
there's so much more in that. And then if I had anything else that I was into, I could use what I learned to promote that too.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh my gosh. No products. Oh wow, this is great. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, no inventory, no, yes.
Okay, we've got Kara, Stefan, and Aber Rashid, and then we're done.
Awesome.
Okay. So my question has to do with the customization possibilities of the product. Is it, are you able to like change colors and graphics? And if you already have kind of an existing like brand and profile to make
Yes.
it fit with that?
You mean on your landing page and your automations and your website and stuff?
Automations website, but the actual product, that the 4 different products.
The product's hosted in Kajabi. Yeah, there's no edits made on the product, but the marketing side, yeah, you can brand that for you.
Okay, so it'll look the landing page and the landing page is customizable essentially, but the actual $100, $300, $600, $900 product will look the same no matter who's selling it, is what you're saying, right? Color scheme, all that stuff.
Right, because it's already inside it. We host it in the Kajabi platform. Yes.
Okay. All right, I think that's my question.
Awesome,
Thank you.
good question.
Okay, we've got Stephen. Just got to hit the unmute there. Oh, I don't think you're connected somehow. Your audio isn't working. I don't think your audio's connected, Stephen, somehow. Okay. Abdirashid, I know I messed that up. I apologize in advance.
You have to unmute, my friend. All right, guys. So I know many of you probably have questions. The person that invited you can answer your questions as well. Okay. So what you need to do, you guys, you received an email, just get back with them. Just go reply to that email. They'll get your question answered. And if you guys are ready to get started, just go back to the email that the person I invited you sent you, go down to the PS, and you can click on that. And I look forward to seeing you inside the community. Thank you, Amy, for your help. This has been nice and fun. Enjoyed you guys. Sorry we had a little hiccup and couldn't get on YouTube, but had some really awesome guests on. So appreciate you guys. Thank you. I look forward to working with you guys and see you guys inside the community. Bye.